How does MIDI clock work in a digital audio workstation? Imagine trying to keep multiple musicians in perfect timing without a conductor. That's what MIDI clock does for digital music setups. It acts like a metronome that keeps everything synchronized. MIDI clock is a signal used in digital audio workstations and MIDI-compatible gear to match the tempo across devices. It sends a steady stream of timing signals, or pulses, that tell other gear when to play. This signal sends out 24 pulses for every quarter note in the music. So, if your song is at 100 beats per minute, the clock keeps sending these pulses at a rate that matches that tempo. Each pulse is like a tiny tick in a clock, helping all devices stay in sync. The main device, often the digital audio workstation, creates this clock signal. It then sends it through MIDI cables, USB connections, or even over a network. Devices like synthesizers, drum machines, or other sequencers listen to these pulses and adjust their playback speed accordingly. Rather than carrying the exact tempo as a number, the clock pulses are measured over time. Devices look at the interval between pulses to figure out the beats per minute. If the tempo changes during a song, the device notices the change in pulse timing and adjusts itself automatically. In most setups, the digital audio workstation is the master clock. It sends out the MIDI clock signals to all connected gear, which follow the tempo and start or stop together. Sometimes, hardware gear can be the master clock and send signals back to the DAW. Practically, MIDI clock helps keep drum machines, synthesizers, and sequencers perfectly timed with the DAW's tempo. When you change the tempo in your project, the connected hardware updates instantly. It also keeps everything in sync when working with multiple devices, avoiding timing issues or delays. You can record MIDI or audio performances from hardware instruments in perfect sync with your DAW's timeline, thanks to MIDI clock. To keep everything running smoothly, it's best to have one clear master clock source. Using dedicated MIDI interfaces or through boxes helps distribute signals evenly without jitter or delays. Start and stop commands are often sent along with the clock pulses to control playback across all devices. So, MIDI clock acts like a heartbeat, sending 24 pulses per quarter note to keep every device in perfect rhythm. This way, whether you work only in software or combine hardware gear, everything stays rhythmically aligned.